Alright, so welcome to my Warten videos. This time I'm playing in my Meteor F4. The Meteor F4 is a tier 5 British jet plane and it has a pretty high battle rating for its performance. Lots of people dislike this plane, but in my opinion it's a pretty good plane. I don't know why I like it, I just like it. Probably because of his supreme climb rate. I mean, this plane basically can outclimb F-86s. I don't know about the MiG-15s, but it does can outclimb F-86s, so that's the biggest advantage that this plane has, is its supreme climb rate. For example, what I mostly do is I keep climbing at a 10-degree angle till I hit like 550 kph, and then I higher my altitude, my climb rate to 20 degrees, and from that I keep climbing till I hit 400, and then I level off at the point where I gain the same altitude as I lose speed. If you know what I mean, like for example that if you gain that much altitude and you don't lose speed, I mean. But what I want to say here is that I have a problem with my recording software. Especially I bought a new mouse recently and I don't know what it is, but Bandicam doesn't seem to like my mouse, because when I'm switching here, I'm looking around my plane with my trackpad. With the trackpad, it's not a problem. But for example, if I use my mouse now, so now I'm using my mouse, as you can see it's much more laggy, and I don't know what the problem is. I contacted Bandicam. Bandicam is the recording software that I use, and they still haven't found what the problem is. I don't know, maybe I should look for a new recording software, but I would like to use my mouse now. I don't know what the problem is. It's just with this mouse. With other mouses I don't have the problem, it's just this mouse. Next into the gameplay itself, I got 3 kills. Now you may think like, well, 3 kills is not amazing. Yes, but I got 2 kills on a MiG-15 and 1 on a ME-163, so it is pretty difficult though. And I'm going to cut this part out till I finally have some action here. Okay, so we finally have some action here. This is a MiG-15, German MiG-15. And I'm like, you may think like, well, you stupid noob, you're going head on. Yes, I know that I'm going head on, but what do I have to lose? I mean, the MiG-15 is like 1.5 battle rating higher than me, and I don't think it's fair to put Meteor F4s into matches with MiG-15s. It's just not fair. The MiG-15, the German MiG-15s, has a battle rating of 8.0. My plane has a battle rating of 6.7. So I don't know. Sorry, 7.3. I know it's pretty even though, but still, this plane is not that good yet. Well, in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about this plane itself, why I like it. For me, it's not a massive upgrade coming from the Sea Meteor. The biggest advantage that this plane has over the Sea Meteor is that it doesn't rip the wing that fast. There we go, just shot down an ME-262. He's going down. He got his left flap shot down, and he's going down. But back to the gameplay itself. So the Meteor F4, it has a pretty good how do you call it? Structural strength. So it doesn't rip the wing very fast. I don't know about you, but have you ever tried the Sea Meteor? I mean, with the Sea Meteor you can't basically get over 650 kph because your wings will rip off immediately. But I mean, you can't do anything stupid above that amount of speed. With the Meteor F4 I probably have ripped my wings. I mean, in the Sea Meteor I used to die more because of wing ripping than something else. So there we go. They got always a good. It's always fun when you hit the comet. I mean, the comet just blows up in one shot. I mean, it's a very difficult target to hit, but it's just so satisfying when you finally blow him up. So that was my first kill, and you may think like, well, what's special about this? What's so special about this is because I shot down 2 MiG-15s. You don't. I already said it. I'm sorry, but. Here you're going to see in this video, you can't see anything on the screen here, but what I'm doing here is I'm chasing that red dot there in the distance. That's a MiG-15, and he's faster than me, and I'm like, what can I do here? So I tried the thing where the Meteor F4 is good at, and that's climbing. So I climbed the hell out of this guy. I climbed towards 4,500 meters. And I just leveled off here and I kept chasing him. And I looked around and thought like, are there any more planes that I can shoot down? And if you look at the score, oh, you can't look at the score, that's pretty stupid. Alright, so you can't look at the score in realistic battles, in replay mode. Oh man, they really have to improve the replay mode. But here I'm strafing down and there should be a MiG-15 here around. I don't know. Yep, there he is. Can you see him? So I got a nice strafe run on me, and what I immediately did is I went into a dogfight. Now you may think like, well, you're a jet pilot. Why would you try to dogfight? Because the Sea Meteor still has one of the best maneuverabilities of all the jets, because it still has that Spitfire design, which you can see if you take a look at the wings, for example. There's a big Spitfire design. It's never really been improved since the Meteor F8 or something like that. Even a Meteor F22 still has the same design. It's after the Hawker Hunters that they changed to swept wings. And by that design you have a lot of maneuverability, but that maneuverability only kicks in at low speeds. And don't try to turn your flaps on above 500 kph, because you will be killed. For some reason I'm catching this guy. I don't know why. I mean, normally the MiG-15 has to be faster than me. And there we go. Shot him down. Very nice shot there. And what I immediately did after this is kept climbing. I mean, with this plane you have to climb. It's the biggest advantage that you have over the enemy. Lots of people say that Meteors have a good advantage at high altitudes, but even in jet battles people regularly play beneath 3000 meters, so you can't really use the advantage that you are faster than them at high altitudes. Like for example, the F9F has a really good advantage, because the F9F is a really good jet at sea levels, but the F9F kinda starts underperforming if you are above 2000 meters. So the F9F is an advantage, but the Meteor doesn't. So what you have to do here is try to use your supreme climb rate and try to use your maneuverability at low speeds. Now using your maneuverability at low speeds is kinda difficult, because most experienced jet pilots will know that they don't have to try to dogfight with you. And it mostly doesn't work, so try to rely on your climb rate. Now the spawners on this plane are pretty good. I mean, they are better than the one on the Spitfires, and also they are nose mounted, so they are more accurate than wing mounted spawners. Now these spawners, if you compare them to other nations, they are pretty good. I mean, I like the spawners the most of all the cannons in game, especially the 20mm. They are kinda low velocity, but they shoot very fast, and they also have a very... I do rely on the velocity. So for example, for me his spawners are very easy to hit. If you take a look at the German 20mm, they are very high velocity, but they travel much slower. So you have to really aim. You really have to guess where to aim. It's kind of difficult though. So I like the British cannons overall. So what I want to tell about this plane is, see, I'm now using my mouse and you can see that it lags as hell. So this plane, let me repair it very quickly for you. I'll go fast above the stats. So you can see that this is a battle rating of 7.7. The MiG-15 has a battle rating of... I have to use my trackpad here to not let it lag a little bit, so I'm sorry if I do anything stupid. So the MiG-15 has a battle rating of 8.7, and the Meteor F4 has a battle rating of 7.7. This plane, in my opinion, is one of the best jets in game. Lots of people, well, they're not going to agree with me, but for me it is. It is very fast. The only con on this plane is that you can't really go above 750 kph. It's better than Sea Meteor though, but still you can't go over 750 because of the wing ripping. The air brakes are kinda good. They are not like the Meteor F3, but they are worth. The maneuverability is very good at low speeds, and with low speeds I mean 400 to 500 kph. It has a really good climb rate, and it's not that fast, and it has a pretty decent armament. It's not amazing, it's not bad. So, and it does have a lot of ammunition, so you don't have to return, like if you shoot with your MiG-15, if you shoot 2 planes down with your MiG-15 you have to rearm because the MiG-15 doesn't have a lot of ammo. But this plane does have a lot of ammo, and you can still shoot down like 5 guys before you have to rearm. So I think I said everything. If you want to know what kind of upgrades I have, what you saw from the replay is basically my stock plane. The only upgrade that I then got is none, because I just unlocked the fuselage repair after that battle. You may only have seen 2 kills, but I made 3 kills. The ME262 crashed a little bit after I shot him, so I got 3 kills, not bad at all. Research now for my compressor. I don't know how this plane feels if it's upgraded. I hope it's much better. I mean, the Sea Meteor is much better if it is upgraded. So that's it. I think I said everything. I hope I will like the Meteor F4 short wing. So that's it, and I'll follow, and I'm out. Bye.